I remembered not to do vertical video this time. I'm trying to do nostril, there you go. So, I forgot to do a video on the day of my game. So it's been a while now. Hopefully I remember stuff. I'll just do a recap since I didn't do it before. I can tie in both things. Basically, I had a plan. My plan was to go up to the AC2 with my Fide. And I pursued that plan. The problem is, I did not actually look at the table or my opponent's deployment and consider those before deciding if that's still the plan. He had so much coverage over the AC2, it was really dumb of me to have tried to do what I did. I should have deployed to go after some of his troops rather than the AC2. So I got nothing out of the Fide, really. Other than that, the game was... I made that bad decision. I made a couple other bad decisions. I was not rolling very well, and my opponent was rolling really well, so I got the triple threat of bad planning and dice. The other bad decision I made was something I never do, and I think this is the first time I've seen where it really would have been worthwhile. At the top of round 3, my turn, I had one Mutawiya left, and I could have used it to provide smoke, which would have let me move my Gulam link up, and that would have been really beneficial. So if I had canceled this Impetuous Order, I could have done that from cover. But I used the Impetuous Order, forcing me to go out of cover, and then I failed the throw smoke roll because I was failing everything that day. And I'm pretty sure my opponent critted because that's what he was doing the whole time too. Yeah, that was pretty much the bad decisions. So I think the big takeaways, I really need to pay more attention to the situation at hand before just employing the plan I had come up with beforehand. What I'm actually going to try doing is, I have stolen some lists from you fellow Wotanners that I'm going to try next time. My thinking is, if I haven't made this list with this plan in mind, it will force me to take the time to actually look at the table, look at what my opponent deployed, and look at the tools I have and ask myself, how do I solve this problem? And I think that might give me better deployment, better early game order use. I'm gonna have to stitch this together again. I really need a bigger phone. I don't know where I left off. I was basically saying that my problem is usually that I will make some mistakes in the early game because I didn't do a good enough job assessing what I was dealing with. And I'll do okay later, but I'm starting off from a weak point. So my plan is to just steal one of your lists. That way I don't have a plan, and then I can assess what tools I have and how I can solve the problem in front of me, and I'm hoping that'll help my early game. Anyway, I think that's what I have to say, so thanks for watching. Bye-bye.